evening, welcome to the North States News at 5:30 on a terrific Tuesday. I'm Mike Mangus. Drama at the Shasta County Board of Supervisors meeting today when during public comment a man used the N-word and then someone was ejected from the chambers, but it wasn't him.
I'm not a fool. I'm not and I want. That's right.
Shut up.
Make me.
Shut the hell up.
Please, from the chamber,
Get
please.
the hell out of here. You racist piece of shit.
We will have order in the room. Nathan.
I use the term for ignorance. Not.
Get out.
Shut up.
Get out.
Anyway.
Nathan, if you're gonna continue to break out, we will ask you to leave. You're disrupting the meeting.
The speaker, Alex Bilecki, immediately verbally confronted by Nathan Blaze, an African-American Air Force veteran who says this happened on Memorial Day. Using that word was condemned by at least 2 board members and other public speakers.
I want to go back to a comment that was made earlier. I want to apologize, hopefully on behalf of this entire board, for the language that was used. Racism sucks. There's no place for it in this day and age, and I am shocked what we heard here today. And again, I apologize to each and every one in this room for what you heard.
We need to monitor what is being said in this boardroom, and if someone acts out, they need to be immediately, the microphone needs to be turned off, and they need to be asked to leave.
Well, the constitutional right of free speech is not unlimited. You can't yell fire in this crowded room, or it's disturbing the peace to use offensive words that are likely to result in a violent reaction. You know, that we don't tolerate that kind of language here. You should gavel that down and shut it down.
Bilecki was allowed to finish because Board Chair Patrick Jones says even though it may be abhorrent, it's a First Amendment right for anyone to say anything. Blaze, however, was escorted from the chambers for being disruptive.
Under our own county policies, what you cannot do is disrupt this meeting. And any loud outbursts from the chamber floor is a disruption of the meeting, which is not allowed, and I will ask you to leave if you do so. These are the constitutional rights. If we respect everybody, again, you are doing it again, Mr. Blaze. Deputy, can we escort Mr. Blaze out of the building, please?
I spoke with him outside where he said he was trying to calm himself down.
Patrick Jones goes and defends his First Amendment right, basically says that if there's nothing wrong with him saying the N-word and using that type of hate speech, that type of rhetoric, and then I out of turn, spoke to Patrick Jones and said, so it's okay to use the N-word, but it's not okay for me to do what I'm doing right now is what you're saying. You're defending this man in his Nazi hate speech.
Finally, here are the rules, verbatim from the speaker request form. Each person who addresses the Board of Supervisors shall not use loud, threatening, profane, or abusive language which disrupts or otherwise impedes the orderly conduct of the board meeting is prohibited. Now, Nathan Blaze told me this afternoon he's already contacted an attorney and is drafting letters to Shasta County, the grand jury, the ACLU, and the NAACP.